Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so a couple days ago, I went to IKEA to get some furniture. And I was jotting a couple notes while looking around IKEA. Just jotting notes and stuff like that kind of thing, doing some doodles. And when I got home from IKEA, I realized, oh no, I accidentally brought the pencil that I was jotting my notes and sketches with me home. This is one of IKEA's like pencils they have like for free on their floor for you to jot and sketch down and sketch stuff and grab their measuring things and like dot where everything is measurement wise and everything like that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to return these to where they came, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I took it home with me. So IKEA, please don't come after me for shoplifting. Please, I'm serious right now. Please don't come after me for shoplifting. I really don't feel like getting a charge, and I really don't feel like going through a lawsuit. So it just sounds like a complete pain in the ass. But I figured since I already have this at home, I might as well go ahead and give the stolen IKEA pencil a review anyway, right? I'd might as well, right? I'd might as well. So today, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Starting off with the looks of the pencil itself, we can see the looks of the pencil are, well, very pencil-y looks. It looks like a golf pencil. That makes sense. They want these to be cheap because they know half the people who grab one of these are not returning them. So they want it to be very cheap. So it's a half-size pencil kind of thing. We can just see the lead on that side. There's no eraser. And we can just see it just says in black, www. And then in very bold black, IKEA. And then .com, back in that same text once again. And just looking around the pencil, there's nothing much to it. You know what I'm saying? The overall look of the pencil, there's no paint. There's no anything like that. It's just wood grain, unlike, let's say, this really cheap Right Solutions HB number 2. This is all yellow, of course. It's just a normal one. This actually has like paint on it and whatnot. This has no paint. It's just normal wood grain color. And I definitely have to say, compared to the wood grain on the Right Solutions as well, it's definitely a little bit of a darker wood grain, if I do say so myself. But that's pretty much all there is to the look of the pencil. There's really not much to it. I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen it real quick. The sharpener I'm using today is a Bow Stitch Twist and Sharp. Twist and Sharp. It's not my pencil sharpener. I will admit I stole this from somebody else because I actually misplaced my pencil sharpener. I don't know where it is right now. I gotta find it. I'm gonna go and just crack my hands real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get right into, well, actually drawing with the stolen IKEA pencil to let you guys know how it draws, how it sketches, and everything like that kind of thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip to my page that I want to draw on. I think this should be good right here. You know what I'm saying? I think this should be good right here. So now let's go ahead and just start sketching real quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do some just like this kind of thing where I continually just get a little bit darker. Just like that. And I am just going to go ahead and just do very light, just all the way through. And I'm going to try to do one that's really dark all the way through. And it does pretty well. It performs pretty well, I ain't going to lie. Taking a look at how the lead goes, this is definitely a softer lead. This is not a super hard lead by any means. The lead definitely deforms pretty dang easily. So this is definitely a softer lead. I was thinking it might be an HB, and I'm going to go ahead and use my control comparison for today's video, the Right Solutions trademark HB number 2 pencil, and I'm just going to go ahead and do those same examples, and I'm going to try to hold it the same way I was holding that pencil. So let's just, I messed that up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to restart that. So I'm just going to have that continually get darker. And I'm just going to do one that's light all the way through. And then I'm just going to do one that's dark all the way through. And taking a look at this definitely deformed as well. But I definitely have to say the IKEA pencil is probably slightly softer than a normal HB pencil, if I had to guess. I don't think it's harder. And that's one of the things I was thinking, is that it was going to be harder. But here's the thing. Once you grab one of the IKEA pencils, and this actually makes sense. I think I actually have a good argument to back this up, because I actually do think, and I can't remember what I was about to say, but I do actually think what I do remember I was going to say is that I do think that this is actually softer than normal HB pencils because, and I think there's a good reason to this, because people are going to be sketching with this, but IKEA doesn't have any, like, I don't know, they don't have any pencil sharpener areas or anything like that kind of thing. So as such, they really don't want somebody to be sketching something and then all of a sudden the lead goes like that. They really don't want that to happen. And that actually, well, that was, I really had to push down. I really had to push down. There's a dent. It went all the way through that. It went all the way through that for that to happen kind of thing. They really don't want that to happen. Is it any easier with this one? And there we go. They really don't want that to happen kind of thing. They really don't want that to happen. And if that happens, then all of a sudden, somebody is now going to have to grab a completely new pencil. And they really, really, really don't want that to happen. So I definitely think it makes sense why the lead would be a little bit lighter than a normal HB lead, just simply because it's going to be harder to break. And it definitely was harder to break than the HB lead I just broke in today's video. I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen both of these back up real quick. Almost all good. There we go. Much better. All better now. But I definitely have to say the lead is a little bit lighter. A little bit, I definitely have to say, not more malleable, but it's a little bit softer than normal HB lead. So I'd have to say, what is it? So what is it? HB, and then there's like 2B, and 2B is under that. And if I had to guess, is 2B harder or softer? I'm really bad with pencil metrics and all of that sort of stuff. And I don't have any drawing pencils on me right now, so I can't really take a look or compare them to this one to any of those. But I think this is like one level, maybe 2 levels below a normal HB pencil, if I had to guess. Probably more like 1 level. I can't really see it being 2 levels. Let's go ahead and try sketching with this, though. We can see with this up here, this is all IKEA right here. This is all IKEA right here and everything like that kind of thing. And we can see overall, it seems to be, it's almost the same kind of thing. It's almost the same, don't get me wrong, but the lighter is just a little bit lighter and the darker is a little bit lighter as well kind of thing. And the darker is not as dark and the lighter is a little bit lighter kind of thing. It definitely just seems like a slightly, what was the word again? I completely forgot. It just seems like a slightly softer lead, that is for sure. And that's the word I was looking for. Let's go and actually try sketching with it, though. Let's go and just try sketching with this pencil real quick. So I'm just going to do face right there, face right there. Just like that. And we can see the tip of the lead gets continually just deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper as you just keep going through kind of thing. It just gets wider and wider and wider very, very, very quickly. Like, it's not super obvious right here, but this is definitely thinner than this one, and it's just super, super, super soft lead. And let's just go ahead and do a quick little drawing with the control pencil. I have the right solution, so let's just go ahead and do that right there, that right there, that right there. Just like that. And I definitely have to say, let's just take a look. I would really say that, yes, it did definitely, this is definitely softer lead as well. It's an HB pencil. It's definitely not the firmest lead in the world. But I definitely have to say it's not as obvious. This seems like about the same width as that. It seems about the same, but it's definitely thicker. Like, this is definitely the thinnest portion, and then this is definitely like the thickest portion. So you can definitely tell that it did get thicker overall going through it, but I don't feel like it got thicker as quickly as the IKEA. Maybe this is an HB. Maybe this is an HB. I really have no clue. Overall, though, let's just go ahead and just give it a little bit of a right kind of thing. Let's just... it's pretty good to write with kind of thing. It's a little just sketcher pencil kind of thing. I know, it's pretty good to write with. It's definitely not like as ergonomic as something like this kind of thing, just because this is just a little bit longer and whatnot, so it's just a little bit easier to hold in your hand, but this is really not all that bad in all honesty, and it does have its unique quirks. It's just a little bit more easy to move around kind of thing, and I definitely have to say this is not a bad pencil to write with by any means. It's honestly about probably the same quality as this pencil right here. And this is a really cheap pencil, don't get me wrong, but this is free compared to really cheap. I'd have to say it's about the same pencil, about the same quality pencil, so overall, certainly no complaints on my behalf about the stolen IKEA pencil. I don't really think I have too much else to say about the IKEA pencil in all honesty, though. I don't really know how to do pencil reviews, but I figured, hey, I'd try doing one in today's video. I think I covered all of the bases that I was planning on covering at the beginning of the video. Let me know in the comments down below whether you guys want to see more pencil reviews. Just cutting into the video just for a minute here, I just realized after recording that I forgot to even give you guys my final thoughts on the pencil. I was so distracted by just trying to think about, okay, like, what other metrics should I use to review it just off the top of my head that I completely forgot to even just give you guys an overall thought about it. What do I think about the IKEA pencil? Would I buy one with my own money? No, I'd much rather buy a nicer pencil with my own money. But for free, you really can't beat it, you know what I'm saying? And it really ain't bad for drawing. It really ain't bad for writing at all. And it does suck there's no eraser on the end, but I mean, like, hey, it's a free pencil. It's a stolen pencil. You really can't beat it kind of thing. You know, my overall thoughts are, if I accidentally walked out with another one of these again in the future, I wouldn't mind using it to draw and everything like that kind of thing. That is for sure. Those are my overall thoughts on this pencil right here, but I would not buy one with my own money unless it was full size with an eraser, and at that point, I might have to buy one in all honesty. But yeah, back to the video though. Back to the video. I almost forgot. I just forgot to mention it. Overall, yeah, my final thoughts on this are pretty positive. I don't think it's a bad pencil at all, but definitely not the best by any means. But yeah, back to the video, y'all. I don't really use pencils all that often. I'm more of a pen guy than a pencil guy. I don't mind using pencils every so often, though. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys think there's any other metrics I should test with pencils if I want to do more reviews in the future. Let's say for some reason I'm trying to think. Let's say for some reason I find a Blackwing pencil on the street that's been run over 1,000,000 times by a car. Of course, I'm going to have to review it, you know what I'm saying? But what metrics should I use to review that when compared to this pencil right here, the stolen IKEA pencil? I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's video, though. Make sure, of course, to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram, my book, 12 bucks on Amazon, my P.O. box, my main channel, and my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel, all in the description down below. And of course, just go check out my Twitter and everything else as well, also all in the description down below, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching my review of the stolen IKEA pencil. And yeah, until the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?